Hello and welcome to another episode with Sunndew. Back with some more Kerbal Space Program. And I've tried to make a ship, or a rocket or some sort, similar to the Apollo spaceship. The rocket didn't really look like it, but I've tried to make the LEM and the CSM part here, and so far it's gotten us to the moon. This is all experimental craft, so this is either going to be a really long video of me actually landing on the moon, or a really long video of me crashing on the moon. Either one, it should be interesting. So I've got a crew that's going to land on the moon here. Already loaded up and ready to go. We got Herschel, Kerman, and Ali Kerman. So we're just gonna right-click here. I don't know if I'll have any fuel to get back to what do you call it? We might just be able to get on the moon. I don't know if we can get enough to get into orbit. I try to get in the low orbit, so this can have an easy trip into orbit. So we're gonna try and dock here. Sorry about the audio. Okay. Undocking now. Okay. Looking good. Do not redock. Do not redock. I turned the RCS tanks off because I didn't want them being used up during takeoff or in lunar orbits. So what we're gonna do is just turn on the RCS tanks here. Oh, no, not that. Turn on the RCS tanks, and we are going to oh, little turn on the SAS there. I think the only SAS is on, oh no, okay, never mind. So we're going to start our burn here as soon as we get away from the command module with Herbie Kerman on there. I think it is Herbie. Activate the engine. So we got a live engine. See if we can maneuver around to see if we can see the oh yeah, there's the LEM floating away. Nice vehicle. See, it says TC4N, but it looks like TKM. Yeah, I added some fuel, not fuel, some solar panels. Some solar panels to give it some power, just to make sure everything works, because a lot of the times things don't work whenever I don't put some sort of electrical power. I was going to use batteries, but I figured those are getting way too much, so I used the small batteries. You have to have like 4 to equal one of those big ones. So I put the big ones on. Those seems to work out. I got 3 parachutes on a command module. Command module has a bunch of RCS fuel in case I run out of liquid and oxidizer fuel. Alright. I don't really. I'm wanting them to naturally fall away because I don't want to use any fuel up. All right. Quit this from spinning around. Kind of cool watching it fall away. Okay, so what did I do? Oh, turn the SAS on. I didn't want that. So I'm gonna have a point. Yeah, I guess this direction. Looking good. Actually, I haven't even named the lander. The whole thing, the whole like program or whatever, like Apollo, you know, like Apollo 11 or something. This is Orion 1. This is the first one to fly to the moon at least. But like I said, this is a very experimental craft. There we go. You can see it's starting to fade, you know, like
Now we're pretty far from the command module. I don't really want to
I'm a little scared of landing on the moon, mostly because this isn't really enough fuel to do really anything. This engine doesn't have enough power really to do anything, so I'm a little afraid. And this isn't really. Well, I've tested the RCS, the amount of RCS, what do you call it, fuel, and it should be enough to, if I need it, possibly land me on the moon, and then if I really, really need it, get me into a lunar orbit. But I hope it won't be the case. I've tried to reduce the amount of weight on everything, so that's why I don't have, you know, huge tanks. And I try to not only reduce the weight on the rocket itself, but I try to make it as authentic to the Apollo spacecraft as possible. So, you know, bye. And what's nice is that I can use refueling if I needed it, but the only thing is I can't refuel this on the ground, unless I land a very small rocket on there, which won't be very Apollo-ish. Now the only thing I don't have is the ascent stage, because this is the descent stage. I don't have the ascent stage, but because of weight and the size of it, it would just be too big. So I decided to make the ascent and descent one and the same, which is, I hope it will work, and it doesn't look too bad. So I don't know, it doesn't look like we're falling much away from it, so I think I'll start our burn here. But I would like to start on the light side so I know where we're landing, because I know a lot of times I've landed on the moon with one moon lander, you know, 1, 2, 3, and or I think 6, the one you guys saw. A lot were in the dark, so almost. Oops. Oh, okay. But yeah, and I don't have any lights on this one, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep orbiting the moon. Till we can get on some light side. And we're slowly falling away from the CSM module. Huh. Wonder what that might be. Oh, nothing. Normally stuff glinting in space like that normally is something like space debris-ish. But sometimes it could just be weird things. So maybe if I could bring myself over to that area, I can take a peek. Let's see. Oh, the sun. Or was it that I saw? There we go. Oh. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's Minmus. That's cool. We saw Minmus from the moon landing. Alright. So now that we are somewhat on the light side, I think we can... Oh no, we're not on the light side at all. We aren't even close. Let's speed up a little bit. I think the most difficult task is gonna be... Well, the first part and the last part are gonna be probably the hardest parts of this landing here. Okay, so now that we are somewhat, yeah, we are on the light side, so we are going to make some last minute checks here. Let me make sure RCS tanks are on, so I can, okay, since the, RCS liquids or fuels are ready. We're gonna roll over here, so then we can make a perfect pitch up, and then slow down. Now this engine only produces 50, so 50 thrust. Well, at least that's what the thing says. Oh no. Ryan, CSM is pretty close, and if I slow down here, I'm probably gonna slam into it. So what I think I'll do is, oh man, I don't really want to use any of the RCS fuel. I don't want to even use what do you call it, fuel? It is falling away though, but I will have to use this at some point. So, because we only have a couple minutes on the light side. Well, actually, we might have a while on the light side. So let's. No, I'm gonna be meeting it again anyway. So I might as well make it burn here. Here we go. Hopefully we can go right under it here. I'm gonna check see. Oh, okay. We might actually go straight to the side of it. Perfect. Not bad. Okay, lower on the legs again. We're slowly descending. Goodbye, Herbie. Slowly making a flyby. See ya on the other side. dropping pretty fast. I don't want to go full speed and use up too much fuel trying to slow down. This is gonna be the hardest part. It's gonna be a long, long time. So hopefully we can get some action going on here. Get on landing. If worse comes to worse, I'll have to make I don't know. I just have to abort the whole thing. I don't want to do that. Oh, oh. Actually, I should have started the burn on the dark side. So when I make the burn, well, it should be fine. I don't want to go on the landing. Doing alright on fuel. Let's actually speed up the engine. Speed it all the way up here. Quicker we get the descent stage and the descending part, quicker we can get landed. That's probably the what's going through the astronauts' minds when they're landing Apollo. Except it was real life. Coming down to 200 meters per second. Now, if you're wondering, I launched these two things at the same time. So as soon as like the stage for the lander one ended, the command module turned around and docked. So it was much like the command modules and the Saturn's what was it, third stage? End of the third stage. Except for me, it was the end of the second stage. So, burn again. Looking good on fuel. Slow down here. Sorry. Okay, 30 miles an hour, and 30 meters per second is good. Sorry. Okay. Now, part I'm fearing about. So I don't want. Try and keep it under 50 meters a second, because I can easily go out of that. Just watching the altimeter. Okay, maybe I'll. I don't know. I'll keep it under. I don't want to keep having to burn and burn again. So I want as much fuel as possible. Okay, altimeter saying 70,000. Oh, okay, 100, almost 70. I don't want to go faster than 100 because with an engine like this, and if I'm above over a little under 5,000 feet and I'm going 100, this engine isn't going to stop it. Okay, that's fine. 70,000 feet and going 100. This is a very different craft than the Moonlanders. Those Moonlanders, they had a lot of assistance from that one stage just before it actually landed. This has itself and a very limited amount of fuel. Alright. See if we can time accelerate here. Oh. Okay. $50,000. See. Pretty high up, because you can tell, because there's a lot of singular or repetitive textures. Splotch there, splotch there, splotch there. Very kind of repetitive, except for, you know, craters. I guess if I just watch the fuel, I'll be okay. I want to land with at least half the tank. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe that won't probably happen. As long as I can get enough to get the RCS thrusters to take over, then I'll probably be happy. Okay, the surface is showing up a little bit more textured here. Okay, 20,000 feet, 250 meters per second. It's not good. Just gonna burn a little over half. Alright. 18,000, 17,000, 195, 16,000. 15,170, little less than under 50,000, 150 meters. A second. Less than half, you know. 120, 13,100, little less than half now. Less than half. And falling from there. $10,000. Oh man. Okay, 9,000. Okay, burning less than half. Alright, about halfway, 84. 8,000. 90. A little less than half. 7,000. RCS is going to kick in here around 1,000 or 2,000. Okay, RCS is RCS is gonna help us with the horizontal speed. We're doing good on RCS. We're doing good. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! No, we're not doing good. We're not doing good. We're not doing good. Okay. Oh. Almost lost her there. Okay. Man, I feel like the guy in the airplane when he's... Alright, 2,000 meters. Uh... 1,000. Wait a minute. Oh, we're on land. Oh, we landed. Oh, perfect. Little less than what I was expecting on fuel, but that should give us enough into somewhat of a lunar orbit. Oh man, I was about to turn blue, if you know what I mean. Not really. Okay, that was amazing. Alright. So we're going to extend the ladder here. Lower. Perfect. Nice shot of the Earth right there. Nice shot. Alright. Now there's no fancy instruments. This is just to get us on the moon and off. So since I think Allie is closest to the door, Allie gets to be the first of the Orion program to step foot on the moon. Or moon. Alright. One small step for Kerbal. Oh, wasn't graceful though. One giant leap for all Kerbal's kind. Kerbal kind. So, this has been a very amazing landing. So, maybe next time we'll see if we can get this thing docked with the command service module and get them back on, jettison the LEM, and get us on a home course, and then hopefully the parachutes work under that kind of speed and stress, and then land somewhere in the ocean or on land. Either one will be fine. And well, let's actually get the other guy out here, and then we'll be on our way. Huh. Let's see. Turn him around. Eh. Eh. Oh wait, no, actually, this would be perfect. Okay, never mind. He's going down. Oh, right in his back. That would be fatal. Wee. Alright. This has been another amazing episode with Sunndew. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you on the next episode, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, but yeah, there will be another episode, but hopefully everything works. Scent stage. That's gonna be the difficult part. So I'll see you next time. Bye.